Be sure to cook.
Welcome back to another episode of Be Sure to Cook. Today, we're going to be making a white coconut cake. So stay tuned and let's do this. In a medium bowl, we're going to get ready to mix our dry ingredients. You're going to need 1 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of granulated sugar, baking powder, 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. Make sure you get that baking powder all out of there because you're going to need it. And salt, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Make sure you also get that out of there too because you're going to need it. Now I'm going to take a whisk and I'm going to whisk all this ingredients up. I've got some vanilla powder. It's vanilla. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of vanilla powder. And I'm also going to use another teaspoon of wet vanilla. So it'll be your vanilla extract. But this is called vanilla powder, organic vanilla powder. It gives you an extra little kick of vanilla. Okay, now it's whisked really good. We're going to sit this to the side and we're going to go ahead with the wet ingredients. Okay, I need a stick of unsalted butter. Okay, I'm going to beat up my butter. Now I'm adding 2 eggs. If you get an eggshell, take it out. Or you can do it the good way and get in a bowl and you can put your eggs in there first. But it doesn't make a difference. I'm an old cook and I'm used to this. Beat the eggs with this. Let's add a 1/2 cup of whole milk. I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Remind you all guys, we already have some vanilla powder also in there, so you're not going to be short or shy of any vanilla. Then I'm going to do half flour and beaten until I get all the remaining flour in. Flour mix. Scraping down the sides. Continue to beat. I've got some baking spray. It's got flour. It's a baking spray. I'm just going to spray my pan. All right, then I'm going to pour my cake batter into my pan. This should really do it. I'm going to put my cake right here, and you got about 35 minutes. Check it every 25 to see. Two tablespoons of softened butter, so make sure you leave it out. After beating up 2 tablespoons of softened butter, we have an 8-ounce of cream cheese. We're not going to use that whole 8-ounce. We're going to cut it right in half and we're going to use 4 of it. So we're going to use 4 ounces of cream cheese because we're making a 1-layer cake and we don't need a lot of icing. We just need enough to cover up that 1-layer cake. Now, as we beat that up and it's smooth, we got 2 cups of confectionate sugar. We're going to use half and half. So we're going to use about a cup each. We're going to beat it slowly. Yeah, okay, that's about a cup there, and that's a cup there. And we're going to make sure we beat this slow. And that's my slow mix, guys. This is what they call slow for this mixer. We're going to beat it all up. Now, if you think you need more, go ahead and double it up and get you some extra icing if you think you need that. But I think we're going to be just fine with this. We're going to go ahead. And we're not going to leave anything out because we're going to need, see all those extra little bits there? Most people just leave that in there, but you need that. because that's your icing and that's part of your recipe. A lot of people leave a lot of stuff in bowls that they shouldn't leave out. See, I left some out. Now make sure I clean this completely. Because you leave it out, you leaving your ingredients out. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla for our icing. I'm going to beat that up. Okay, my cake has cooled down. I'm going to pop it out. Look how beautiful and buttery that is. And then here it is. I'm plopping it on my cake pan. Okay, I took my icing out of the refrigerator and I'm kind of giving it a couple of winds of stare. Couple of winds of stare. That's old fashioned talk. Just stirring it, trying to make it pliable to go on smoothly. I'm gonna plop some of this icing on top. And I hope I didn't make it too, beat it where it's too soft. Because don't you hate it when your cake, you start to spread it and then you start to get lift up cake? That means it's really soft. When you start to lift up your cake and you get cake crumbs, I hate that. I got real coconut on here. I'm gonna sprinkle the coconut on top. Okay, I put my cake back in the refrigerator to set up the icing because it is homemade and it is cream cheese. Okay, and it has set up and it's gotten a little denser, so that's good. Now we're going to cut this cake. Make sure this cake, since it's cream cheese, you always want to make sure you keep this in the refrigerator because it can melt on you because it's real cream cheese. I'm just going to take a wedge of this cake. Oh, good. And this is a coconut white cake. Mm, mm, mm. Homemade coconut white cake. Like I said, this is a homemade cake from scratch. And since it's a homemade cake and we did homemade icing with cream cheese, make sure you keep this in the refrigerator because it will melt. Keep it in the refrigerator so it can be nice and stiff. And when you need a piece, just get it out, slice your piece, and enjoy it with your family and friends. Hey, guess what? I didn't make this cake alone. You and me, we did this together, and we can do plenty more. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hey, come back next time and we can make plenty more dishes. Hey guys, see you next time. Bye.